So, there's really a lot to say right here. So, anyways, today you guys are seeing a couple things because right now I'm not really in, the same place I was. You see me, with the gray walls and the shit all back in my mom's house and shit. If you've watched any of the last videos, you would recognize my mom's house versus the girl's house I was just at. I'm gonna get into that into a different video. Um, Maybe, probably not, honestly. But with this video, today I was at work and my sister came. Except she didn't just come to visit; she came in an ambulance, and she went straight to trauma. She went straight to the trauma, right in the back, and basically she got hit by a car. They did a hit and run on her, and it kind of sucks. My bad. My bad. See, okay, it's either the fan or you're gonna hear the kids next door. So I think I'm gonna just leave the fan on. Yeah, just because they're kind of screaming next door. So sorry for the fan. My bad. Um. So yeah, when she came, there was a hit and run, and I guess they had to open up her chest and massage her heart because it wasn't beating. So she was up in the ICU, and her mom and her grandma came. They walked into the elevator with the police officer. Now, if you know, with the COVID and everything, you're not really allowed to have more than one visitor, but there are a couple exceptions. There's actually quite a few. Um, One of them being maybe you need like a translator, or you need just some kind of interpreter or whatever. You need some kind of assistance. Maybe you can't actually do shit on your own. You actually need somebody else to be there in order for you to do life shit. So there's people with like disabilities. They can have people. If you're about to give birth, you can have people. Or hospice, you can bring patient or your family members in for hospice as well. um, and another one is end of life. So they came and they came up to me. They were like, "Hey Rob," like I didn't recognize them for, like, we don't have the same parents. So like we don't have the same mom or yeah. Anyways, so they were like, "Hey Rob," I was like, look kind of squinting because I don't have my glasses or contacts. I look down the hall, I see it's them. I'm like, "Oh hey, what's up?" They're like, uh, I don't want to say her name. D. There we go. Well, I guess it's on my whatever. D, because she does actually go by D, so that does make sense. Anyways, so D, like D's up in the ICU and it's not looking too good. I'm like, shit. All right. I'm about to go get a patient and I'll be there in just a minute. So I went to go up, waited like just this aggravating ass elevator that just went up, down, up, down. It's like, dude, are you fucking serious? Like, can you not do that? So, like, you just get up to the floor, bring the bed down, and I walk over to the room, and they're not really crying, but, you know, eyes are red, a little bit teared up, but, like, the doctor, I just walked in when the doctor was showing everything. Basically, she showed the x-rays and CAT scans. Uh, Her spine was disconnected from her head. Um, she had major spine injuries and head injuries. And I was asking about surgeries, like, so you guys have quite a few surgeries ahead of you then, huh? He said, no, because right now there's an artery that's gone. Like, the artery busted or something in her neck. And right now they need to give her heparin, and they can't give her heparin because the wounds on her body, she'll just bleed out. Like, the heparin is a blood thinner, and it'll just kind of, your cuts, if you have an open wound anywhere on your body, it'll just, blood just like never you never, those white blood cells like never stop the blood from, it takes a long time basically if you have heparin. So basically if you know like your grandma or something that takes heparin, like if she were to get like a cut and then get like real worried about it, that's probably why. So yeah, so I was asking a lot of questions because I work at a hospital. You know, I was just on the clock. Like I was still on the clock at that point. So it's like I'm in the ICU all the time. It's like I kind of know what to ask, kind of. So I was asking a couple questions, and her mom was just having a really hard time standing. Like the grandma went over to go sit down, and then we basically found everything out. She basically got internally decapitated, meaning her skin is the only thing that held her head on. We don't know how long she was sitting there for after the hit. So her brain was just gone without oxygen for so long that there was like a neurological thing that like her muscles would just tension up, and then like it would just like look like she was like awake almost, like she was moving herself, like her arms and shit, but the tube was breathing for her. They had about 8 IVs in her chest tube, all that shit. And then that's when everyone else came. Everybody saw her. Everybody saw her the way she was right there. About 20 people. Like I said, it's COVID. You don't see 20 people. They started to say shit, but I mean, I didn't care. I mean, I work there. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be there. Even if they tell everyone to leave, I'm still gonna be there because I fucking work there. So, I mean, there's that. But, no, everyone else came. My sister, my oldest sister, she asked me, just tell me straight up, like, what's going on with her? How bad is it? I told her everything that happened. She started asking questions too, like who was it? Did they ever find them? Did they just leave? How fast were they going? Or like anything. We don't know shit. They just found her. She was on her way to go cash a check. She was in her uniform, her work uniform, walked across the street, broad daylight, got hit by a car. That's what happened. And then we just found out that they just pulled the plug on her. Like 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. That is really upsetting. That is really bittersweet. Because they said if she were to make it out of this alive somehow, they said for one she'll never wake up again. But if she were to make it out of it alive, she would be paralyzed from the neck down. She wouldn't be able to breathe on her own. She wouldn't be able to talk, or most likely, 99.99% chance that she's not gonna wake up. She's never gonna wake up. And she's just gonna be vegetation for the rest of her life. I don't know what I would choose. I think I would choose death over vegetation. Because I know people who are so insanely grateful to be here, paralyzed even. Like, they're like, I don't care. Like, paralyze me. Like, take my legs, take my body. But they are so thankful that they are here. There's people fighting for their life every single day, and they will do it every single day, and they don't get tired of fighting for their life. So it's like I know it makes you a stronger person getting in that situation. But like, damn, like I couldn't be asleep for the rest of my living life. What's the point? An endless dream. If you have, I don't even remember how many dreams he said a night. I think it's over like 4 or 40. I don't know how many fucking dreams they said he had each night. But imagine that, just constant dreams. Imagine not existing. Anyways, so that just happened today. I just got home about an hour ago. Everyone kind of just found out. Everyone's a little devastated, and I'm here. I mean, did I cry? Yeah. I mean, I cried a little bit for sure, but I mean, I think everyone will, no matter who you are. You're gonna cry a little bit. Okay, not guaranteed. Definitely not guaranteed. Some people really don't, but I think some people just have some kind of grieving. So for me, the thing is for me is I'm fortunate enough to work in a hospital, but unfortunate enough to see death every single day. There's people that I've taken to the morgue that I've known back in school. I see whole families go through whole like a death, a young death. Alright, I see people go, babies gone. Like I see this shit. It's like I literally see death everywhere. So it's not I'm not immune to it. I'm not saying I have like some kind of fucking power or whatever, or that I understand it. I just have a different view on death because I see it so much. It like you can't like it fucking hurts. Don't get me wrong, it hurts, but you you can you can you can stay sane through it, I guess. So if you're an unstable person working at a hospital and seeing the death and shit, you shouldn't work at a hospital if you're unstable, for sure. First off, that's rule number one. If you're unstable, never go to a hospital. You're gonna hate it. It'll be the worst thing for you. It'll make your unstableness far worse. Uh, Either dealing with death or dealing with the fact that everybody in the hospital fucks around. And if you want to date anybody in there, just know that person has already slept with somebody in your department, three other people on the floor above you, five people below you, and like three people in the department across from you. So just know that. So don't get your feelings hurt. Don't be unstable going to a hospital. But if you are stable going to a hospital, honestly, I think it just kind of solidifies that. Like it makes you more stable in the situation that you needed to. So like when a family member does pass away, I don't grieve nearly as long anymore. And I hate saying that. I hate saying that like it almost desensitizes, kinda. It almost takes away your ability to really grieve over that shit. It definitely takes away your ability to grieve over that shit. Not for everybody, because there is some people that like you will lose that it will hit you wrong for sure. No matter who, no matter how strong you are, it's gonna hit you. But as far as like me and D's relationship, I can't I can't be fake as fuck and say we were close. I can't be fake as fuck and say uh, I can't be fake and say like it's crazy we were so close, we were just talking, or like I can't be one of those people because we didn't know each other like too well. Like we've known of each other, we claim each other, like we grew up not we didn't grow up together, but I mean I seen her a lot, at the family events. I seen her at like we kind of whenever I went to go see my oldest sister, she was always there. At the birthday parties, she was always there. At all the kids having kids, or all the kids having kids, all the siblings having kids. She was always there. Her birthday is in 6 days. She was 26, and it's like she didn't have kids. She fucking wanted them with all of her heart. When she wanted kids so bad, she just wanted. That's all she wanted was kids. She would have fucking she would have loved them, but like she just kind of claimed her nieces and nephews as her kids, And she was just that lady. She always was so nice. So she was loud as hell. Don't get me wrong. And she was a little bit annoying, but she was nice and like yeah. But yeah. I don't really know what else to say because it kind of sucks. Because I had 3 family members pass in a week, and just a couple months ago, right in September. She was alive this morning. Damn, death is really right around the corner. That is the realest fucking thing ever, is death. You were born to die. There is nothing more real than death. See, I've already lost a sibling. I lost a brother. Not, not too long ago. Back in 2015. This is, tattoo. That's what that is, basically. Um, I lost him, and it hit me hard because I didn't know him. Because I didn't know him, it hit me hard. Like, this is blood. Like, it came out of the same sack, like, died at 22. From some stupid shit, too. See, Trey, we grew up together. Kinda, sorta. Because as kids, we lived right next to each other. He lives right, I can see his fucking house, Walk out of my house, walk out to the sidewalk, and look straight down, and I see his house right there. And it's so crazy for like 10 years. No, not 10. I say like 5. Like 5 years into my childhood, like when I'm maybe like 5 or 6 years old, for maybe like the first couple years actually. He was there. We lived together. Well, we didn't live together, but we didn't know we were siblings. That was the thing. My bad. That's what I was getting to. Sorry for taking so long, but we didn't know we were siblings growing up. Like, when we found out we were siblings, he had just moved away. He moved away, and they were like, "Hey, you know Trey?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "You know that's your brother?" I'm like, "Huh?" Like, "Yeah, I swear to God, that's your brother." Like, "Y'all got the same last name." I'm like, "Nuh-uh." They're like, "Yeah, y'all got the same dad." I'm like, "No, there's no way. There's no way." And then, like, I remember, like, seeing him at, like my grandma's house or something like that. Like, she had a picture of him or something. I was like, what the fuck? Like, damn, that's real. So, we didn't really talk too much, me and Trey. We were, like, 5 years apart. Let me see, 5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years apart. I don't know why I had to think about that. Yeah, 5 years apart. Yeah, he was 5 years older than me. And right before I turned 22, I said, "This is gonna be the worst year of my life." His third oldest sister was like, "Why?" I was like, "Because I'm about to turn 22. I don't want to be 22. I want to be 21 or 23. And this year is just about to suck." She was like, "Why?" I'm like, "Cause Trey passed it too. We're 22." I said, "Trey passed it too. He passed at 22, and I don't want to be older than him." And then we had a whole discussion about it. And she was like, "You aren't technically older than him." And I'm like, "But I am." Like, because he lived to see 22. He never lived to see 23. But when I hit 23, I'll be older. And we kind of had a little conversation about that. And then, well, 2020 rolls around. Worst year of my fucking life. Oh my, I lose my car twice in 2020. Twice. I buy my dream car, and then I lose it twice. By the way, that's actually about to get worked on here. It's out front right now. So I get this car cover here, I think tomorrow, and then it'll be the next day. My bad, not tomorrow. I actually got food for my plants today. Switch this around. Sorry, y'all. Sorry for the mess. I'm still moving in. Yep, I got little plants inside of my little. Ooh, hiccups. Damn. My moisturizer. Fucking hiccups. My moisturizer container. It's my little weed plant. Oh yeah, I got a little hole right there. That's where I put the water in that. Yeah, my little weed plant. Yo, boy. Alright, y'all. So, I'm probably about to head off because honestly, I just feel sick. I just need to go smoke. I haven't smoked shit today and I feel really sick to my stomach. I just want to clarify, this isn't my blood sister. This is my oldest sister's sister. Her sister on her mom's side. We weren't really related. Like I said, we're not related, but when we seen each other, she was always loud, always nice, always smiling, always trying to make everybody's day better, always. Not gonna lie, she was a little annoying. But that's the part I'm gonna miss the most, is the fact that we no longer have that annoying person. We have annoying people, but we have actual annoying people. Like her, she was just annoying because we didn't really know how to accept her. If I'm gonna be honest, we didn't know how to accept her. Like she was just that one in class that just never. You can tell like the light bulb wasn't shining all that bright in her head, you know. Not every pitchfork is sharp in the barn, you know. Yeah, you know, you can tell she was just an odd kid out, but she just never knew what she was doing wrong, and she never recognized it. She never knew there was anything wrong to begin with. She just thought everything was just going with the flow, she was just included in on everything. I'm not saying we didn't include her, but nah, she always she was like, yeah, those are my niece and nephews and y'all my siblings, and we're like, yeah, we haven't seen you in years and probably not gonna see you for years. And you know, I was like, alright, we didn't really I'm not gonna say we didn't like her, because she was just the annoying person that we love to see every now and then, but that's about it. But I haven't seen her in years. It's been maybe a year and a half, because she used to work at a Smash Burger and I used to do DoorDash. So yeah, damn. I remember going there, damn, and seeing her there. That's about to suck. Well, I'm sorry for the depressing video. It's been a while since I was on YouTube. The reason why I'm not here on YouTube is literally this one reason right here. Not the pitbull, no, just me. No, I actually don't know. This thing is just growing more and more today. I haven't even touched it besides what you guys were seeing just now, because I've been seeing it inside of this video and I'm like, oh my god, it's fucking huge now, because it wasn't even noticeable earlier. It looked just like this one. Not even playing, bro. These two look fucking identical. That's what happens when you wear a mask. I'm tired of the fucking mask. It covers me. It covers it. It covers the pimple. But that's why I have the pimple, is because of this shit. Don't even see it. Yeah, alright. So we're good in public at least. I think we're good. So it'll just suck underneath the mask. I had a date tonight and everything. We literally had a hotel reserved and everything, bro. There's no way I'm doing that tonight, because I'm not about to like do that with somebody and then like in the middle of intercourse start thinking about my sister that is in the hospital right now. I don't want to think about that. So I think I'm gonna wait, push that back, and she understands obviously, but like, yeah. Anyways, everybody, that's it for this. I'm sorry for the depressing video, and I'm sorry for the heartless emotion that I'm showing. It's not. It's me. It's really just me. It's just me. It's because of the hospital. Like, if I didn't work there, I would be fucking bawling my eyes out, and I'd be depressed, and I would not be showing. I wouldn't be recording. I'd be under the fucking blanket right now, probably calling my ex, like, hey, take me back. But I'm not that desperate. So, anyways, later.